Hello, beautiful people. I just felt like coming live because I feel there's a lot of us that is going through a little bit of overwhelm. We feel overstimulated. We just feel tired this part of year. And I thought I would come and do a quick message on that. So I'm Des, your mental health medic. And yeah, it is that time of the year where it's sort of winding down, but also it's such a rush to get everything done. And for the mommies at home, it's all the kids at home. In South Africa, we have a long holiday now. In America, the kids are still going to school. So I know for a lot of the moms in South Africa, it's a pain right now almost, because the kids are just forever. Those dreaded words of, "Mommy, I'm bored." And for other people, it's just the fact that trying to get everything done in this last little bit before Christmas and making sure that everything in the house is done and everything at work is done. And it's just a big rush. Okay, so there is 3 things that is very important for you to look at. One of them is, who are you doing it for? Should you, would you, could you, have to, need to? Those are the few words that you need to look at. That I need to do this, like I want to do this. There's a difference. And also, I should do this, could do this, or would do this. When you should, it's usually because you are doing it because somebody else you feel is expecting you to do it. Now, we don't want to do life like that. I want to do something because I want to do this. There's a big difference. So just ask yourself that small question. And are you a little bit overcompensating perhaps? Sometimes we are actually rushing to do so much this time of year. And many times it's because we sort of have this other lack in life that we're sort of pushing aside more and more. Every day we're pushing it aside a little bit more. Maybe it's a little bit of an issue at home. Maybe it's a little bit of an issue with somebody, especially your spouse or your kids or family members. Something that you are trying to overcompensate for. I know I'm sort of hitting nerves right now, but it's important for us to really look at this. Like, why are you feeling like you need to overcompensate? Why do you feel that you've got this specific lack in life? Like, what is it? And do you need to address it? Many times our mind has got an unrealistic picture of what might happen. And then we just keep pushing it aside. Okay. And then the third thing is, are you getting good sleep? Because if you're not getting good sleep, the way you wake up will sort of set you up for the day. So if you wake up irritated, good luck to the rest of everybody that walks into you today, because it's going to be a mission. So we usually don't sleep because of 3 main things scientists have found. Is that we are kept awake because of money, we are kept awake because of our health, we are kept awake because we don't have enough time. We didn't get the stuff done that we wanted to get done. So how can you fix this? Like, we need to fix these things. Well, first of all, if you are feeling overwhelmed, overstimulated, like you're just not getting enough done in a day, I want to sort of challenge you, and I know this is going to seem like there's not enough time. How must I still get this done? Just do it. Okay? Really just do it for 1 or 2 days. You take a piece of paper and you take note of what you do since you wake up until you go to bed tonight for 2 days. Or 1 day, if you don't want to do it for 2 days. Just challenge yourself. Because sometimes we have times that are lost into a big black hole called social media or whatever else you can sit and daydream about. So we want to have a look at what we're actually doing during the day. Where are we spending time? Is it really time spent well? Because we spend time, money, effort on things we value. So what is your values? What do you want to spend time on? What do you want to spend your money on? What do you need to change in order to have a better life? Okay. And then ask yourself when you look at this is, that is you, like, do you want to do the things that's on that paper? Like, is it stuff that you really want to do? And I'm really specifically talking to the mothers of the households now, because many times we are doing all of the things and many of it could have been outsourced. Sometimes we're just overdoing it because we want to feel like we're this good mother making sure that everything is done, but it's not making you a better or a worse mother. The thing that really matters to your children is you being present with them when you are with them. 5 minutes of quality time spent with your child is worth much more to your child than having to be in the house all day long and not spending a second with them. Just think about that for a minute. We don't always realize that the time we are spending on things is not always the important things of life. And I feel this is such a needed message right now, because my whole focus for 2023 that I felt the Lord had given me is to help more families, more people to see that life really is about you, your spouse, and your children. How can you have it better? How can you have more quality time with your family? How can you have more of a healthy body, mind, and soul? How can you, like when you sit together, really know that I am present with my family right now and I am taking every second of it? How can you have more of that? Okay. And then number 3, your third fix of this all is, I like to call it call a friend. You message me. Message me right now if you are struggling with anything that I have mentioned. I have decided to sort of make a special festive discount on my one-on-one sessions because I know there is such a need. And I want to sort of challenge you. I know you're going to have some kind of excuse, but you matter. Being overstimulated, being overwhelmed, having to feel that you're not good enough, having your anxiety and depression and all your mental health issues getting worse is not healthy for you, and it's not healthy for your family. So send me a message right now and let's get to chat. Okay. And I think the reason why I really felt I needed to speak about this today is because I know how burnout came and bit me on my bum. Okay. Working on the ambulances as a paramedic, and while I was studying, I had a newborn baby, and making sure every time, wherever I am, to try and not worry about the other part of me. Like when I'm at work, I would be worrying if everything at home is getting done. When I'm home, I would worry about how can I still help those people out there that might need my help. My mind was always conflicted. When I was studying, I was doing it because I knew that I wanted more. I wanted to be able to help people more. And studying a degree while you're working full-time and having kids, it's interesting, but it's doable. So just know that I want you to realize that if you have anything in this message that has come up for you that sort of felt like it struck a nerve, please message me and let's just talk. I can't wait for I can't wait to receive your message, because honestly, I'm waiting to help you. I'm waiting to support you. I'm waiting to support more people, to start 2023 to be one of their best years where they really can focus on their family and on their mental and spiritual and bodily health, because that's what matters. spending time and making sure that there's more and more and more and more stuff. It's not what your children really need. They need you as a parent to be present, to be with them, to spend time with them. And if your mental health and your everything else is so chaotic at the moment, you cannot be 100% present for them. So I challenge you, send that message right now, because I'm waiting to reply and talk to you. So have a lovely day further. I hope this message serves you well. That is me, Des, your mental wealth medic. And yes, I am a counselor and I am a coach. I'm very well qualified to serve your mental health needs. So have a lovely day further. Bye now.